Next in our series, we're going to work on finding our bottom leg adductor. So we're going to come back down into our position that we were in before, finding that right glute max. And now we're going to add the lift of that left leg inner thigh. So here we are in that 90-90 position, pushing that bottom hip into the ground to find abs, ribs in, pelvis tucked just a little bit. Right foot can be a little bit in front of the left if you need to, particularly take any kind of ankle range of motion out of it. You're reaching through the underneath side of that right sit bone, through the back side of that right knee, not losing those abs on that left side, not losing that pelvis tuck, and feeling that entire right glute max working here, particularly as you keep that big toe ground and lift that knee up just a smidge. So now what we're going to do is this right leg is going to play hard to get. You're going to inhale, exhale, abs. Make sure those lower abs scoop and hollow. Don't lose that as you then go to lift that bottom knee up towards the right knee. Where that right knee is making sure it's playing hard to get is that right knee isn't collapsing down to try to meet the left knee. That right knee is staying up, that right knee is shifting forward as you lift that left knee up towards the right there. If you're having a hard time with that, you can even do a couple things. You can position your bottom foot up on a yoga block here so you're working through a greater range of motion. So I'm here, inhale, exhale, lift that bottom knee up, stay shifted up and over, and then back down, working that lift up on each exhale, making sure that you don't lose those lower abs when you go to lift that knee up. If you have any backside hip tightness on that left side, it's gonna make it hard for you to find that left adductor. So what you can do to help that is that you can take a towel and put it underneath your right knee so it's passively positioned up, left foot's back down towards the ground, abs, abs, reaching forward, and then just hold and breathe. Inhale, exhale, shift a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, shift a little bit more. Keeping those bottom side abs up, keeping these abs tight. And so then as you're doing that, your top pelvis is rotating up and over that bottom leg femur and opening up the back side of that hip. You might do that for the series for a week or so, or you can just do 1 rep and then maybe now when you come back to it, inhale, exhale, you'll be able to lift that bottom knee up because it has less opposing opposite side restriction. You're just making sure as you do it that you don't have any pinching or discomfort in the front side of that left hip, but really feeling those abs, bottom leg adductor, and top leg glute max working for really getting both sides of both hips working, but in opposing ways, and finding those lower abs and one side abs to create a good stability and foundation to work those hips from.